See if we can talk a little bit, see if we can get some understanding. Everybody all right? All right, ain't no other way to be. If you ain't all right, that means you're all wrong. Isn't that right? Can't have it both ways. All right. Is that Deuce? I try to disguise their voice. Deuce, so everybody know you fat. Trash. All right. It's not gonna work either. It's too bad. Pens. It's 2 to the trash. 3 times got to be a charm. It's on the last leg. All right. Let's see. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. This is the Beth Mashiach. Is that what they call it? Beth Mashiach? Okay. Let's see. Listen.
For whatever Nikatab before, Nikatab for our Lamed, that we through patience and the Kum of the Kitabim might have your call.
That's right. That's what we're trying to do. Let's let's look at Yahuwah 9, 6 and 44. Pay attention how them Gentiles are there cutting the food. It's only for a period of time. They're going to turn back on their head for a recompense.
Yes, sir.
That more time. Going to turn back on for a recompense. I'm also talking with some people now, looking at trying to hopefully set up something soon about meeting involving some preachers. It ain't about no doctrine. We're meeting on a common problem. We got to come up with a common solution. How to get our people, we got to separate. I already told the 2 I talked with so far, I'm talking about complete separation. I told them we can do business with them, we just can't be under them.
Right.
Got to come down. The other people saying it the same way. God know, I told them I want to do no prayer visual. I told them I already done prayed about it. So I ain't coming to hold nobody's hand. I want to talk about what your religion is. I want to talk about the problem of our people getting gunned down. Equality, separation. Other people starting to see it the same way. One pastor said him and his people already bought some land. So they're trying to establish their own city. They went to Mississippi. You get land cheap, but I don't know about you getting no city.
Yeah, you do.
You ain't gonna be your own, not in Mississippi. The state of Mississippi. You gotta know how to say Mississippi. They're not gonna let you do that in Mississippi. But anyway, our people need to be free to be anywhere.
That's right.
That's all we gotta do is just have a willing mind.
Yes, sir.
Build a staff. I tell y'all that, I probably ain't told y'all that last Shabbat, but it's the truth. We gotta look at separate. We're gonna build something gonna be better for our people. We gotta own it. We gotta control it. I told them it's a bad situation where you gotta sit here and you gotta go back and you gotta keep pleading with your captors.
Yeah.
It never works. You go to jail and go in there and lay on that bar and keep pleading with the guard and see if he give you a break. He not. You captive. Not until your time fulfilled. That's it. I don't know why we've been sitting here begging these people. They're not gonna do nothing for us. Best thing we can do, complete separation.
Yep.
We can do business with you, we can't be under you. End the story, no discussion. Ain't that right? After that, we do 2 for 1, just like jail. You take 1 hour, we take 2 of yours. It's gotta start making sense. The numbers ain't matching.
Ain't matching.
That's being honest, we keep losing. They'll come up and show you every blue moon, somebody done died on their side. It don't add up when you look at how many died on our side. They'll come up with a video, cop killed. Go look at how many of us been killed by the time you find that video.
Right.
Every time you find one cop shot, go look at how many of the hours you go through before you get them. We talking about dirty cops. Ain't that right? That's what Michael Corleone tried to tell him. He talking about a dirty cop that got mixed up in the racket. Ain't that right? He said one that got what was coming to him. That's what Michael said, didn't he? He said it's not personal, Sonny, it's business. That's how we looking at y'all. It's business. We got to try to secure our future. It's just a matter of time before we flip the TV back on. It's going to be another one of us shot. You ain't even got all the information why the man shot in North Carolina. You know it's bad when the governor trying to tell them release. They don't even listen to the governor. Don't y'all know the governor, the president of the state? That show you, but white folks ain't changed, man. How you tell the governor you ain't going to give something up? The governor said, man, give him the tape. No. They got the court. See, how they get you, it don't matter about your position. See, that's why we need our own court system, because the courts can stop anything. It don't matter what you say, all they do, the courts can put an injunction against it. A court can say, go or stop it. That's how they beat you every time. It don't, listen, it's like these folks right here in Kanye. You think the president of the United States and the governor of Georgia run this place here? Whenever these crowds get ready, they do what they want to do. They don't care about what they say, they do what they want to do. The governor can pass a law saying about alcohol illegal on Sunday here. This little county city, get ready, they say, not him. The local government tell them they won't be doing it here. They can do what they want to do. You go right up here. Y'all know in the whole United States it's illegal for minors to drink. Go tell them in Helen, Georgia about that. In Helen, Georgia in October, they let all them little teens sit around there and get drunk. They can drink alcohol right there. Most of y'all don't know, first of all, it ain't illegal if the parent give it to them. A parent can get a kid alcohol. White people got it written in paperwork a different way than what you think it is. Yeah, if they don't care, the parent give it to them, they can have it. Y'all won't get it here though. I see someone licking their mask. You won't get none here. If we don't get none, you ain't getting none. Whether you get 21, you can take the cup. You know, until then, just lick your mask. Isn't that right? That's better we can do for you. This is Ukanun 6:41. 6:44, I'm sorry. Listen to the book.
No ish is able to come to me unless the Abba which had sent me draw him.
Unless Abi. That's what he put for my Abba. So Abi, which is the why he said they used that. Y'all see what they did? Mm-hmm. Show you it was an I type. He want to use an I for it. See, we know how to decode him though. It's for my. Abi with the Y. It's for my Father. Who sent me draws him. And what happened?
And I will cum him up at the last yom.
Tell him what's written.
It is Katab in the Nabaim.
See that? It's Katab in the Nabaim.
And they shall be all taught by Yahuwah.
So he came back and he came back and wrote it just like Yeshayahu said. He said, and all of your benin shall be taught by me. See, it's saying that it's written in Nabaim that they shall all be taught of. So that's different because that's not what he actually said. And in Yeshayahu, I think it writes the same way. And all your benin shall be taught by Yahuwah. So that's a difference. He talking about our children. See, the way it wrote there, it sounds like everybody gonna get it.
Right.
We talking about his descendants. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
We talking about the people that known about it. He said, now all of your benin shall be taught by Yahuwah. Thus, all who had Shama, well, see, yours, it don't say that in King James though. And now it said, every man therefore that had heard and learned of. But here he said, thus all who have heard Shama from the Abba and learned, which was limited, shall come to me. Y'all got that? That's why we told Musha to speak unto the Benim of Yasharal. That's how important it is for us. Let's see 10 and 16. Oriel. So you don't get these things established. This is why you got so much error today. Because when people are saying that Yahuwah is going to teach them, they're assuming that Yahuwah is coming down himself. But we're going to look at how he's doing this. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Listen, this Oriel they call Luke 10 and 16. Listen.
He that shama you,
The one who listens to you,
shama me.
and he is listening to me.
And he that despiseth you
And the one who rejects you,
despiseth me.
and he rejects me. What happened?
And he that despiseth me
And the one who rejects me,
despiseth him that sent me.
and he rejects the one who sent me. That's how important it is to pay attention when we get information. Because a lot of times, I know, and it happens in here a lot of times, you guys will get comfortable and you guys will forget exactly how things have been constructed. That's why we go back over the book. It's just to come back to Zakar, which is to remember, to remind us the importance of how he operates. And what happens is when you don't know how he operates or how he delegates, then you tend to question or doubt, or you tend to kind of lean in your own way, and then you find yourself where you're in transgression. Y'all got it?
Sir.
See, Mr. Yahuwah wouldn't come down and do it himself, because the proposal that we pitched to him that we didn't want him to talk to us
Right.
lest we moot.
Right.
And we asked Musha to speak to us.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So now we get a problem where people looking at, well, I don't have a problem listening if it's Musha, correct? Because I know how your mind, you already think like that. 23-1, Matayahu. That's what they're going to look at.
Yeah.
According to what they said they would hear Musha. Isn't that what they said?
That's what they
That's
said.
right.
Matayahu. $23-1. All right, listen.
Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his Talmudim, saying,
What did he say?
the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Musha's seat.
Which they call a parshim, which is plural for the Pharisees. Where they sit at?
In Musha's seat.
Why would they be sitting in Musha's seat?
All therefore,
All therefore,
whatsoever they bid you observe,
and
that observe and do.
you hear that? And what he told you to do?
But do not ye after their works.
He said, only be careful not to do their deeds, for they,
Say
but,
and do not.
see that if they ain't doing everything they supposed to do, you ain't have to listen to them. You don't have to do what they told you. He told you they sit in his seat,
Right.
meaning they standing in his stead. So for all the smart asses, they're gonna say they only gonna listen to Musha. These people were not Musha, but they was in his stead.
Right.
So since they were standing in his stead, that means the agreement was still on. All they bid you to do, he told you to do it. Even though they weren't doing it themselves. He looked at, that's up to Yahuwah to recompense. Our agreement was that if he spoke to us, that we would hear him. So he gave us somebody standing as an ambassador. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
And because of that reason, we look at why we acknowledge and why we obey when we're being told to do something. A lot of times we get our personal hang-ups because we have our own stuff going on. There's other stuff we want to do, then we're trying to get around stuff. Then we try to look where we can be smart and feel like we're still compliant, but you're not compliant. The best thing for us to do is to really go back and re-examine where we at. Because we're trying to get here to make sure we're taught of him. As I told you guys before, the whole purpose of when he came to get us was to teach us. Just like when he got them, he let Musha know after I have brought them out, he let them know where he was going to bring them, and they're going to shakar me here. Here I'm going to teach them. I'm going to limit them. I'm going to instruct them so they'll know exactly what the pattern is. Why a lot of things don't work for a lot of us and why a lot of things work against a lot of us, because we don't understand the operation of Yahuwah. See, that's how we lost our position before. The first group of us were people that just wouldn't comply. The last group of us now, that the people that say now, they just don't know.
Right.
And it's dangerous for us now. He's coming right back to where it started, where he's teaching us.
Right.
We're being limited, so we understand how things are supposed to be done. When you don't understand order, then you're going to have problems. You'll have anarchy, you'll have chaos. You got to have rule. Pick me up that 17th chapter of the book of Shaphatim. Y'all read this before, haven't you? on this side. They call it Judges Shafatim. Seventeen and 1. Let's see what happened. Listen.
And there was a Ish of Har Apharim, whose Shem was Mikyah.
Mikyah. Let's see what happened.
And he said unto his aim,
What did he say?
the 1,100 shekels of silver
Hold on
that
one
were
second.
taken from thee,
Yeah.
about which thou cursed and spake of also in mine ears.
Yeah.
Behold, the silver is with me.
What did he say?
I took it.
And what happened?
And his aim said, Baraka be thou of Yahuwah, my being.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? See something right quick. 23 and 1. Dabari Hayamin. They'll call it Deuteronomy. Before you go there, we'll get this. Let's finish a little bit more of that. I'm sorry, Allah Hadabarim. I'm thinking about, I'm saying, looking at them like, this is what they would call Chronicles. Allah. Just don't worry about it. We'll come back. Ha, Dabarim. You'll finish up a little bit more of that first, then we'll come over on. All right. Let's see what he said. Y'all heard what his aim told him? And he said to his aim, 1,100 pieces of silver, which was taken from you, about which you did. What was that again, y'all? She cursed it. She cursed me and spake also in my ears, behold, the silver is with me. I took it. And his aim said, be who? By who? All right, listen.
And when he had restored the 1,100 shekels of silver
This is what happened.
to his aim said,
I did what?
I had wholly dedicated the silver unto Yahuwah
What?
from my hand for my being.
See that? All right, that's good. Let's see what happened over here at the 23rd chapter of the book of Allah Hadabarim. They call Deuteronomy 3. Listen.
He that is wounded in the stone.
Where you at, verse 1?
Yes, sir.
Go to verse 3. Verse 3, you was already there. Y'all just rolled that.
Sorry.
I'm talking you was at verse 1, but he was already at 3. Listen.
An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the Adah of Yahuwah, even to their tent to Ladah.
Hold on for a second, Lee. We use Adah here. Here he using big hall. Big hall. Big hall. What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, and to buy in. I'm sorry. I'm using the buy, the Beth, Kahal. Oh, you're using Kahal instead of Adah. So Kahal or Adah. Because using into the assembly. And this is, see that, it look like the same color, but I see it now. This is a lavender. Okay, into the assembly. So y'all remember the Beth stand for in. Okay. Listen.
Even to their tent to Ladah shall they not enter into the Kahal of Yahuwah alone.
Forever. That's right. Listen.
Because they met you not with Lakam and with Maim in their Darah, when ye came forth out of Mizraim, and because they hired against thee Balaam, the Ben of Beor.
Hold on, what did they do now?
They hired against thee
Who?
Balaam, the Ben of Beor.
To do what?
Of Pithor of Mesopotamia to Al-Adi.
To curse you? What happened?
Nevertheless, Yahuwah thy Elohim was not Shammah unto Balaam.
What did he do?
But Yahuwah thy Elohim turned the Al-Ah into a Baraka unto thee.
Sound familiar? Mm-hmm. Wasn't that something how his aim cursed him?
Mm-hmm.
She cursed him for taking it. When she found out she took it, she said, you know what? I had totally dedicated to you. Y'all got that?
Yes, sir.
Pick my back the book of Allah Dabarim. See if that's 21, 21, 21, stop, 21, 22, 21, 22. Let me see, 21, 22. Same book. Let's see what happened. 21, 20, what's 22? Let me see. 21, 22. Ooh. Yeah. 21, 22. What happened?
And if a ish have committed a kata worthy of moot,
And what
and
happened?
he be to be put to moot, and thou hang him on an ox,
Tell me what happened.
his basar shall not remain all layla upon the ox.
Why?
But thou shalt in any wise bury him that yum,
Tell me why.
for he that is hanged is al of Elohim,
And what happened?
that thy beth be not defiled.
And what
which
happened?
Yahuwah thy Elohim giveth thee for an inheritance.
So we can see how here was something too that was a curse, and how it worked out for us. It became a benefit to us.
Mm-hmm.
It was a curse. He was put on the tree for a reason. Your Torah told you was cursed with every each that hangeth on the ox.
Mm-hmm.
He was cursed Elohim. But how was it for us? By the way, y'all do know we took him. You also told not to touch his Mashiach.
That's right.
Neither were you supposed to do his Nabar no harm. Y'all don't know what happened when you do something like that? Wow, that's true. Let's see, Beth Shemuel 1, Beth Shemuel, 2 Samuel they'll call it. Beth Shemuel, chapter 1. We'll start 1 and 1 and read now. Listen,
Now it came to pass after the
when?
moot of Shaul,
what happened?
when Daud was returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites,
That what happened?
and Daud had abode to Yamim in Ziklag. It came even to pass on the third Yom that behold, a Ish came out of the camp from Shaul with his clothes rent, and a rot upon an adamah upon his head. And so it was when he came to Daud that he fell to the arats and did obeisance. And Daud said unto him, From whence comest thou? And he said unto him, Out of the camp of Yasharal am I escaped. And Daud said unto him, How went the matter? I applaud thee, tell me. And he answered, That the armed are fled from the battle, and many of the armed also are fallen and moot.
Yes.
And Shaul and Jonathan has his ben are moot also. And Daud said unto the young Ish that told him, How knowest thou that Shaul and Jonathan his ben be dead? And the young Ish that told him said, As I happened by chance upon Mount Gilboa, behold, Shaul leaned upon his spear, and lo, the chariots and horsemen followed hard after him. And when he looked behind him, he saw me and called unto me. And I answered, Here am I. And he said unto me, Who art thou? And I answered him, I am an Amalekite. He said unto me again, Stand, I applaud thee upon me, and slay me. For anguish is come upon me, because my Kai is yet whole in me. So I stood upon him and slew him, because I was sure that he could not Kai after that he was fallen. And I took the crown that was upon his head, and the bracelet that was on his arm, and have brought them hither unto my Adon. Then Daud took hold on his clothes and rent them, and likewise all the unashamed that were with him. And they mourned and wept and fasted until even for Shaul, and for Jonathan his ben, and for the arm of Yahuwah, and for the bet of Yasharal, because they were fallen by the sword. And Daud said unto the young Ish that told him, Whence art thou? And he answered, I am the ben of a stranger, an Amalekite. And Daud said unto him, How wast thou not Yara to stretch forth thine hand to destroy Yahuwah's Mashiach? And Daud called one of the young Anashim and said, Go near and fall upon him. And he smote him that he moved.
What happened?
And Daud said unto him,
What did
Thy
Daud
dome be upon thy head.
Why?
For thy paw hath testified against thee, saying, I have slain Yahuwah's Mashiach.
You were told not to touch him. But it worked out. It was a benefit for us. Which means Yahuwah had totally set him up and dedicated him for us. We were told not to touch him. The other two, you weren't supposed to touch it. They say anointed, the Mashiach. So neither were you supposed to do it in the bar any harm. And you saw what happened to him. Came Baraka to us. Came Baraka to us. And also that vindicates and justifies that Yahushua wasn't dead when they pierced him through. It just told you that Kai was still yet in him. Why he was leaning when the spirit was in him? The young man said when he came upon him, he said he would lean upon the spirit. The spirit was thrust through him.
Right.
He said, but I knew he couldn't live like that. And he asked him to go ahead and finish him off. He said, that's the only reason I did it. I knew he couldn't live after that. But his life was still in him. Was when they pierced Yahushua, he was still yet alive. Hello?
Yes, sir.
It's the same thing like the Malaka Yasharal did when he was thrust. He told his driver to take me out of the battle. Told him to turn, take me out of the battle. I've been struck. You watch these people, they tell you a lot of stuff. They don't look at it. But it's just important to just look at how things have worked out for us, although we hadn't done what we were supposed to do. Only Yahuwah could set up and put something there that he knew we would do it.
Right.
Y'all know that?
Yes, sir.
That's how he did it for us. That's why we're here. The things that we shouldn't have done and wind up working out for us. Only Yahuwah could have done it. Only Yahuwah could have set that up. But let's finish up that 17th chapter. The 17th chapter, book of Shaphatim, where we left out in 3. Listen.
And when he had restored the 1,100 shekels of silver to his aim said, I had wholly dedicated the silver unto Yahuwah from my hand for my being, to make a graven image and a molten image. Now therefore I will restore it unto thee.
See that? And I'm going to give it back to you. What happened?
Yet he restored the money unto his aim. And his aim took 200 shekels of silver and gave them to the founder, who made thereof a graven image and a molten image.
And?
They were in the Beth of Mikyah. And the Ish Mikyah had a Beth of Elohim, and made an ephod and a teraphim, and Kodash, one of his Banim, who became his Kahan.
Listen what happened.
And those Yamin.
And when was this?
Those Yamin.
You said today?
Those Yamin.
Tell me what happened.
There was no Malak in Yasharal.
So what happened?
But every Ish did that which was Sadiq in his own eyes.
That's how you get off. That's how you get off. That's how you get off. That's the purpose of why you have to have a leader.
That's right.
That's exactly how you get off.
That's
Because
right.
people start looking and people feel like they don't have a leader, then they can take off and they just do what they want to do. We can't do what we want to do. That's why it's important for us to come back and we have to look at what's already been scripted for us. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it sounds good if you don't know any better. Who found what some of the errors was? My king. Whoa, tell me his error. Tell me one of his errors. Just type. He did what? He paid to make a calf. What'd you say? What's the other one? Put the lowest of the people. Well, you can use that too. That's right. He took somebody, he made him a ben. He made his ben the Kohan. You had to take him from Louis. The book told you he was from Apharim. Apharim is not Louis. Apharim is a grandson. Hello? Apharim is the son of Joseph. And he set him over Yasharal. He was not one of the original 12. He was a grandson. Okay? And now he done gone and he's taking somebody, he took his own son and made him a Kohan. Y'all said that he told you what happened. He said in those days, people did what was right in their own eyes. Because you see what the problem was. Why? They had no leader. Let's go to the second chapter of this same book, 2 and 1. Shafatim, see if it's 2 and 1. I know y'all get tired. Oh, preacher. That y'all come with, just as soon as y'all do something good, you'll do something stupid. It just come with, I know Mushai, that was a rough ride. With all them people, hundreds of thousands of people, you have a lot of mindset, groups and cliques and ideas and all kind of stuff going on. People calling you 6 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Ain't that right, Joy? I be asleep. Let's see what happened. Listen.
And then Malachi of Yahuwah came up from Gilgal to Bochum and said, I made you to go up out of Mizraim and have brought you unto the land which I shabba unto your abbas.
He was trying to tell you he kept his agreement. Now, let me say that now. You see where this came up. Now, who did this? Who's getting the credit for this work? Yahuwah. Who talking? And the Malachi is talking as he's Yahuwah. As he's in his stead.
That's right. Yep.
Yahuwah brought you up. He told Mushai he was going to bring him up. But now you hear that the Malachi of Yahuwah came up from Gilgal, rolling. That's what Gilgal is, rolling. That's why Tina Turner got it going. Rolling on the river. And he said, I brought you up of Mizraim and led you into the Beth, which I Shama. What did he put for Shama? Did I use the right one here? No. Yeah. Shabbat. I'm sorry, Shabbat. Shama here. Shabbat. To your Abbas. Well, what do you Abba king for fathers. And said, I shall not break my with you for, you see what he say on there? I shall not my. So if he wasn't going to break his baril, what do you think he want us to do? He wants you to break yours. That's why the book said a bone in him shouldn't be broken. Because I Shabbat that to you. I told you I wasn't going to break my baril. Yahushua was your baril.
That's right.
He was a part of your covenant.
Yeah.
Right.
See, just like when two people get married, they might have a child. That's a signal of their covenant.
Right.
Hello? They'll tell you marriage is a covenant agreement. Yahuwah said, I wasn't going to break my covenant.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't going to let you break his leg. When they came to the first one, and he wasn't dead, and they came up. When they came to Yahuwah, they said he was dead already. So they said, so we didn't break it. Because Yahuwah told you, I wasn't going to break my covenant.
Right.
I Shabbat that to you. I was not going to break my covenant. How many times have you guys broke the covenant? How many times you broke the agreement? He said, and the only reason when they came, they found he was dead. He said, because it was already qatar. Not a bone of him should be broken.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my agreement with you and I. You needed a token. You needed some evidence. So I gave it to you and I wasn't going to break it. Now I'm asking y'all guys not to break your word. When it comes to how you supposed to walk, your shawl upright. He said, that's how I made you to walk upright. Hello?
Yes, sir.
And see, when we go against, it only makes sense to just take you down, just like the Nakash. Nakash was upright. And he cursed them, all of him, to the ground.
Yeah.
Say, eat dust. It don't make sense. What your speech is got to be conducive to your behavior. And a lot of times we'll portray one way, but we'll actually be another way. So the purpose why we go through and we put in so much time is to make sure we do corrective measures, to make sure how important it is for us to know how to walk. And this ain't something you just know. It's something you got to constantly be taught, it got to be reiterated.
That's right.
It's got to be done with the Akeem. It's got to be done with the Aku. It's got to be done with the teens. It's got to be done with the smaller one, because you can't assume that when people hear things that they just take it and it sticks and they won't go against it. That's why he set up all these different variables, these different rationales of how to deal with things when they happen. Because he knew, although you taught them and you told them, there's always going to be people that's going to try to reinvent the wheel. You're not going to believe it. The round wheel rolls. What kind of wheel are you going to make? Somebody's going to triangle the wheel. They're going to do it. They're going to square the wheel. Because it just don't make sense for things to operate the way he said it. But he's letting you know and he's confirming, and I'm talking to you, because you got to remember, we're saying Yahuwah Elohim. Is there only one Elohim? Let's see what happened. 1 Corinthians, say that 8 and 1 right quick. You got to think about it. Why is he constant when he writes? Well, when the writers, Qatar write. When the speakers write, he keeps giving attributes when he say who he is. He don't just say I'm Yahuwah. I'm Elohim. Okay, I know who you are. No, because there are other Elohim. The one that brought you up. The one that Shabbat. The one that said, I will never break my berit. That's a difference. So if you serving one, he broke his berit, that ain't me. Right. If you talking to one and you worship one that didn't bring you up, that ain't me. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
So all these were attributes, so you had an association. So when you heard, you knew there should be some characteristic that should be attached to it. Not just, I'm Yahuwah. That's not enough. I had to tell you what I did. Y'all see this, all right? I did this alone. The Shamayim. And all right, I did this all by myself. So when you look at it, you would already know not to attach any other deities with it. He said, I did with him and 5 more. He said, I did it alone. He said, there was no foreign deities. He said, they weren't with me. They weren't with me. He said, if it be one, he said, then let them declare the things that happened in ancient times. He said, matter of fact, let's do something easier. Let them tell you something that's getting ready to pass. Something getting ready to come to pass. He said, if they be all in, let them come and let them tell you something that's getting ready to happen. Nobody been able to do it. So he stands alone. Y'all got it? That's why I serve him. It's an 8 and 1. Now concerning, come on.
Things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge.
See that? We all got it. See that? What happened?
Knowledge puffeth up.
Well,
but
he talked about knowledge puffeth up the heart. We know the inward part. We're saying the heart, but because it's sinners, but we're really talking about, the soul of a man. It kind of get him where he kind of gets invigorated, feel like he's bigger than what he is. But a heart does what?
Edify.
It edify. It builds up. All right?
And if any each think that he knoweth anything.
He does know it?
He knoweth nothing.
He does not yet know when he deserves it. What happened?
Yet as he ought to know. But if any ish ahab Elohim.
What happened?
The same is known of him.
Is known by him. Okay.
As concerning, therefore, the eating of those things that are offered in sacrifice unto idols.
What did he tell us?
We know that an idol is nothing in the Elam.
Listen.
And that there is none other Elohim but one.
That? He said, and there are no mighty ones but one. We know that. Listen.
For though there be that are Kara Elohim.
For even if there are those who are called mighty ones, whether
in Shamayim or in Arats, as there be Elohim many, and Adonim many.
Let's see what he told us.
But to us, There
said
is
that.
but one Elohim.
Here he said, indeed, we have only one all. The Abba,
Of whom are all things,
from whom are all things,
And
all
we-
things come from him.
and we in him.
Hold on. And we are to him. It said we in him.
Yes, sir.
It said, and we are to him. And
And one Adon, Yahushua HaMashiach, by whom are all things, and we by him.
he said, by whom are all things created by his hands, and we by his hands. Okay. So we know that there are other working factors for these people that are out here, but for us, it ain't but one.
One. Yes, sir.
Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
So Yahushua will be the tool that he used to establish to create us.
That's right.
Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
That's the tool he used to create us.
That's right.
Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's come back. What I had you holding? Back at Shaphatim chapter 2.
Yes, sir.
They call it Judges. Judges chapter 2. We finished this one.
Yes, sir.
Verse 2. Verse 2 is verse 1. Listen.
And ye shall make no league with the inhabitants of this bed. Ye shall throw down their altars.
See, that's something we can't do. Because when you become an American citizen, there's certain things that you give up when you us. When you native to these people and you are one of these people, then it's just a natural thing they do. But for us, a lot of things that America have us to do, and we do, is actually against what he have us to do.
Right.
We can't stand up to pledge no allegiance to no flag.
Right.
But a lot of these governmental agencies they give you got to do it.
Oh.
But for us, we can't do it.
Right.
When Daniel All and the three Abari young men, they wouldn't do it.
They didn't do it.
They wouldn't do it. They said we make all kind of music. And we had, and you know, whenever they had to do that stuff, they got some music attached to it.
Yeah.
Just like they give the national anthem.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It, amazing they do. And they do. Everybody had to, there they had everybody fall down.
Yeah.
When they hear all kind of music and stuff, you fall down. When they do it, everybody all rise for the national anthem. You had to stamp and do it. We can't do it.
Right.
And simply because to us it ain't but one Elohim, it's one mighty one.
That's right.
They'll say, well, everybody work, it's just a sign of respect. Not for us a sign of disrespect to Yahuwah.
That's right.
That's just being honest. Listen, I done tried to teach our people. Y'all not gonna be able to hold these jobs.
That's right.
Y'all not gonna be able to hold these jobs. I don't know why
That's
y'all
right.
keep thinking y'all be able to hold it. You ain't gonna be able to hold it. They finna push your hand. You finna get this vaccine.
Yep.
When they move you from now, they gonna move you. You gotta stand up.
Yep.
Y'all saw how controversy got when them athletes started that stuff?
Yep.
You don't see it no more, do you?
Nope.
Them niggas know exactly what they do. They phase out.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They phased out like the hustle did.
That's right.
Everybody run around here thinking they talking about the legislate. Nigga, that's the hustle. I don't know why they think they got something. You know how to do the legislate? Nigga, it's the hustle. That's all they folks, the bus stop and the hustle. These folks ain't created nothing. They be so excited. I remember the song kind of legislate. It about like 80. That about 1981 that song came, You Can't Feel It's Electric. These folks wasn't doing no legislate when the song first came. These folks wasn't doing no legislate. That was old folks song. Song was too slow for it in 1980. Nigga run around now, they try to jump around, made a dance, they still slide around the floor with it. We were moving back then.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
They so excited, they go ahead and think they got something new. That's how. Man, the hustle killer nigga. You ever seen Good Time? Man, Downey did the hustle. That thing was serious. Do the hustle. Y'all ever had a song for it? Do the hustle. That's for y'all time. You had to know how to breathe back then. Oh, slow shit, they got now. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Man, stop it. He said, you should make no berith with the inhabitants of this.
Yeah.
You shall tear down their altars, but ye have not
Obeyed.
to my. What is this you have
Done.
Done.
That's tight.
Yes, sir.
That's tight. This stuff we supposed to learn. See, we can't, let me tell you what happened. We're not ready to go into the bed that he done established. Because we can't stand on it. What you think these folks gonna do? You finna go to jail and get a criminal record, you touch that stuff. That's destruction of property. That's governmental property. property. These statues and idols, a lot of this stuff these people got, a lot of stuff we still like we supposed to. You can't go along with that stuff. You'll go to these parks. A lot of them, they all small. They run these parks. When I have these statues out there, these things, them parks dedicating them gods.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to tell them,
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? He always trying to tell you, we trying to let the kids play. Go and look at who that park dedicated to.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That man done told you, that's like with eating the food. That stuff offered to an idol. I can't eat that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I went to, what that we went to? P.L. Chain. Why you say it's P.L. Chain? Then what you remember happened? When Cox ate that Buddha feast.
Oh,
They came out Buddha feast. Buddha feast. We was looking around, we was like, who the hell ordered a Buddha feast?
Yeah.
I came around and said that thing right. We said a Buddha feast.
Yeah.
He gonna did back ate some Buddha. Yeah, we can. But see that stuff we have to teach fortune cookies.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff you can eat. Let me tell you something. This for everybody. Stuff, well, we got to get cleared on. Let's being honest. A lot of stuff we clearing up. A lot of stuff is just not profitable for us. Because, see, if somebody see us eating from that stuff, even though Buddha is not Elohim,
Right.
but it's the fact that how somebody will get us when they see us do it, they will assume and associate us with the worshiping of it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of things we don't eat. I can't eat everything these folks got.
That's right.
That's just man. He told you, they show that stuff, they said stuff offered into sacrifice to an idol. He said we can't eat that stuff. Mm-hmm. He said not that an idol nothing, but I mess around and mess somebody's conscience up watching. Somebody see me sitting out eating that thing, they be like, hey, no, I thought preacher didn't believe now. I guess he do. That old man, I ain't know preacher believed in it. And you can eat it for the fact that he don't exist, he ain't nothing, but somebody to watch who don't know, they'll associate.
Yeah.
Y'all got what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
So a lot of things we've been taught we don't do.
That's right.
We just don't do it. I use that coming up on Bible going there, but that's for everybody. A lot of stuff we got. Because I'm telling you what happened with everybody. When you don't say something about stuff, and I can see now why they're like, man, you said something about it before you said. People know, people get comfortable. You don't hear stuff in a while, people just say, you know what, maybe we love it because so much doesn't change. Maybe living right ain't changed.
That's right.
Living right ain't changed. Fornicate, whole monkey,
That's right.
whiskey drinking, tobacco chewing, and that stuff. I don't go along with it.
That's right.
They said, what about hemp? Hemp is a medicine.
That's right.
That's just being honest. They know it.
Yep.
They got a lot of medicinal purpose. They say alcohol too, but alcohol they were drinking with wine. Nigga, you drinking some vodka.
That's right.
You ain't even drinking good, clean moonshine.
That's right.
Stuff they were drinking stuff that was for healing, medicine, just like alcohol could settle the stomach.
Right.
Even you'll watch old Calvin, they would tell you they were poured in wounds and stuff.
Right.
So people had a purpose. Even Yahuwah found a man found among thieves.
Yeah.
He said he took wine and poured it
in
in
the
it.
wound, that's
Because
right.
what can happen, you think about those knives, them folks use a knife that they'll kill an animal and they'll come and stick a man with it. So you got bacteria and other stuff you get. You can pour wine into it, just like you get a cut to get what you put alcohol.
Right.
So you can kill any
Sterilize.
bacteria,
Right.
any kind of infection they can get in there. So a lot of things they didn't have the technology what we got. And a lot of
Right.
stuff now you don't need it.
Right.
That's just been on. We got stuff you can get peroxide.
Yeah. That's right.
You ain't gotta go run and get no boom phone to pour in your arm. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of antibacterial, fungal, all
That's
kind of
right.
stuff. It's just a lot of other things you can use other than just going to get wine.
Right.
You got what I'm saying? So a lot of things that come along now, a lot of stuff we don't have to use, but for them, you out, that's what they had.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Even with water, you think about the wine, it had a lot of medicinal purposes for what
That's
they
right.
did.
That's
Even
right.
they didn't celebrate, it had purposes to it. The stuff these people got now, they're not mixing the same way. They're not mixing stuff. You go look at the wine you got now, it got so much, it got a little alcohol, the rest all sugar,
Yeah.
dye, and everything else. Hell, they can't even take a red grape and make red wine. Gotta still add food color. If you doing it now, you don't have to add no food color. If you using red grape, purple grape is gonna make anything purple. Get some purple grape on your clothes and see if it's gonna be red. It's gonna be purple.
Right.
So how you got red wine using dye? You should have been using red grapes.
That's right.
They got to dye because they know it's got other chemicals involved in it. They ain't gonna let them be natural. You let those things do what they do. They are naturally set around and they will naturally ferment and turn the wine.
That's right.
You ain't got to go put no alcohol in it.
Nope.
You let it set sugar and set to do what it's supposed to do, it'll ferment on its own.
That's right.
All right? So I just want to tell y'all, you see what he told them? But you have not listened to my voice. What is this you've done? Let's see what happened. Verse 3. So I'm trying to hold y'all all day, but just get her. Therefore I also said, I shall not drive them out before you, but they shall become a
Thorns.
in your what?
Side.
And their mighty ones shall be a
Near.
That's how it is now. I know some of y'all be telling folks, yeah, the same thing. It's just what you call it. Ain't the same thing. You don't worship different. You do differently.
Yep.
Just leave it alone.
Yep.
I try to explain to people, you know, I understand what you're saying, the premise, but it's a difference.
It is. That's right.
And I don't subscribe to God.
That's right.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you God is the same thing, God. It's not. We don't have the same thing. Because then you're going to go in and tell, you know, me and Priest, we believe the same thing. He believe in God too. He called, what that name you call him? You got the wrong person. Because see, now we're playing games. We're not playing them games.
That's
okay?
right.
You don't play no foolishness like that.
That's right.
Man, selling a deal pickle in his back. Therefore, I said also, I shall not drive them out before you, but they shall become as thorns in your sides, and the mighty one shall be a snare to you. What does it tell y'all? Just listen to this. Adam, meaning what? Kasha beat y'all to it. What's the Kasha? When he did what? Transfer, he got thrown. Also, he got out.
Yeah.
You should have known you're going to be getting out of there. I'm going to let them be a thorns in your side. You already know. You should have already put together. You should be on the outside.
That's right. That's
We definitely didn't have it. He ain't getting no thorn while he was there.
No,
now.
sir, he didn't.
All your thorns come, you got out.
That's right.
He said, I ain't drive them people out. I'm going to let these people be thorns to you. And you know, I told y'all before, eagles, now they got several different species of eagles. And some are a lot bigger than what y'all call the American eagle. He ain't the biggest eagle. And he ain't the baddest eagle. It's just the one they use and they flock you out with, and you don't know no better, okay? They got eagle pick up damn deals. Okay, y'all playing. Snatch them up. Yeah, they get big. But anyway, they got eagles that build their nests with sticker briars.
Yeah.
And the purpose of that, because when they get while they feeding them, the eagle is getting bigger. And while they're getting bigger, they're starting to get punctured.
Yeah.
So you know what the eagle does?
Force them to get out.
They want you out.
That's right.
The heavier that eagle get, every time that mother, and that's why they keep bringing back food to give them that eagle is getting heavier.
That's right.
And the heavier that eagle get, the more them things stick them, and they realize, I cannot stay in this nest.
Yep.
I got to get out this nest. These things are killing me. That's how they make them fly. That's just how they operate. You see how they think. The bigger you get, you'll get out of him. Runts die. Whenever eagles have their shit, they fly out, they leave them now. You know why? Because the one that's stronger is going to kill the other one.
Yep. That's right.
When they come back, they look at shit, man, I can't be feeding all y'all. You ain't even going to survive. So you leave them right there in the nest, and you take off. When you come back, you'll see who the strong one, and that's where they put their attention and focus on. Feed this one.
That's right.
They ain't designed every one of them to make it. Even if it come down a lot of time when Ariel, when she had her cubs, all them not getting no tit. Listen, she can have 6 tits and 6 babies. Somebody gonna be weak and a straggler. Somebody ain't gonna make it. And she gonna look at, she can't focus her time on that. You're a fighter, you'll compete, you're gonna get yourself in there. If you can't, you sit there. She's not gonna get them out of the way to try to bring you no tits. She like, that's the way of life. If you can't fight to survive now, you ain't gonna make it later.
Yep.
That's
right.
just being honest. And people say, that's cruel. Listen, they look at it, out here in survival.
That's right.
You got a graded card, you got DFAT, you got program, you have adoption agency. We don't have them.
Right.
They don't have, I don't have no back sack and I don't have no car seat.
Right.
So when you get out, you gotta start moving. The same way when you have other animals, when they sit on the Serengeti, which means it's, extended land, that's what the Serengeti is. It's like 2,200 miles long, the Serengeti, just open, long plains. When they drop them, you ain't got long. When they drop them, they give you a few minutes, you got to get up.
That's right.
She'll nudge, she gonna bump, she gonna lick. Listen, you can't get them things together and start moving a little bit. We gone.
Yep.
'Cause you know what happened? As soon as they drop, they realize, you just draw the predator in.
That's right.
I gotta go. And a lot of them don't make it. They said, listen, I'll give you a little time, you keep straggling here, blue. You got a couple more time to do that stuff.
Yup.
You in the animal kingdom, you have to hit the ground running.
Coming out.
Can you imagine? You get out and listen. You don't go to daycare, pre-K. Your auntie don't keep in. Your grandmama don't watch you while they go to work. You hit the ground.
Yep.
You got a few minutes to get your shit together.
Yep.
You keep following that ground and you can't walk. When we strike out of him, we're not coming back.
That's right.
That's a predator gonna come. Hey, you got a problem walking? Yeah, I know. That thing now, your neck broke.
That's right.
Listen, this is Baraka, Mr. Yahuwah done said and did what he did for us.
Yes, sir.
So let's move up. So let's move up for him. Where we at? And it came to pass when the Malachim of Yahuwah spake these words, not Yahuwah. You see who did it? So you know you ain't got to hear this if it ain't him. So you know here they hear it them. Who did they hear?
Him.
Yahuwah.
So who you think gonna teach you?
Malachim.
Yahuwah gonna teach you, but his messenger.
That's
That's
right.
all I'm. We messengers.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Amen. We messengers. We
That's
here to
right.
speak for him, to tell you what he said. But he knows it's a trap.
Yep.
Because he knows you're not going to hear it. He knows you're going to find a reason to try to find your own rationale to make logic out of what you're doing. Then he's going to come back and use it against you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And it came to pass when the Malachim of Yahuwah spake these dabarim to all the benim of Yasharal, because they should have known it. Guess who should have taught them? The Abba should have taught the benim.
Mm-hmm.
So when they heard him speak his words, his children should have known. The arm lifted up their voices, and
Well,
that's what they do. Let's see what happened. So they Kara, Yakra, the Shem, the place Bokim, and there they sacrificed to Yahuwah. Should have been Bokim, should have been for weeping. Something like weeping or crying. Let's see what happened. When Yahushua sent the arm away, the Benim of Yasharal went each to his inheritance to possess the land. See that? He let them know. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead the way you're going. Let's see what happened. The arm served Yahuwah how long?
all of Yahushua.
Of Yahushua. And all the Yamin of the Zakanim, whose Yamin were prolonged after Yahushua, who has seen all the great works of
Yahuwah.
which he had done for Yasharal. Then Yahushua the Ben Nun, the Abad of Yahuwah, died, Moot, being 110 years old. And they buried him in the territory of his inheritance in Timnath Shir, what they call it, in the heart of Apharim, on the north side of Mount Gush. What else y'all know about that side? Yehuda come in that side.
Mm-hmm.
That's three. You got 12 gates. You got 4 gates on each side. And on that same north side, that's where we going at. Apharim Yehuda going that side. I gotta get in that north gate.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with the mother gates now. Long we make it in, I just got to go in on the north side. Y'all hear me? I'm Yehudi. Hopefully I have my shirt and hat on that day. They're like, you Yehudi? I'd be like, what gave me away? Oh, you know me.
Yes, sir.
And they, all right, let's move. All the Tuladab also were gathered to their Abbas, to their Abba thing. Abba was, okay, their Abba, okay. And there arose another Tuladab after them who did
Not know Yahuwah.
Let's see what happened. Okay, nor yet the works which he had done for. Let's see what happened. Then the Benin of Yasharal did what? In the of Yahuwah and served Balaam. And they forsook Yahuwah and the all of their Abatham, who had brought them out of the Beth of Mizraim and followed after other from among the all of the arms who were around them, and bowed themselves, which may prostrate themselves down to them. Thus they provoked Yahuwah to
anger.
How did this happen? That's what they did, jealousy. That's what they did. What you gonna think when a husband see a wife do something for somebody else that ain't her husband? What you think he gonna do? He be happy. He said, well, it happens sometimes.
Not
They're gonna provoke him to anger, and something gonna happen. You have to look at this, a marital relationship.
right.
Verse 13. So they forsook
Yahuwah.
and served the Baal and Ashtaroth, the memorial pillars. See, these statues, idols, okay. The anger of Yahuwah burned against Yasharal, and he gave them into the hands of the
Plunderers.
people that would take everything they had, who plundered them. He didn't just give them into the hand of people that plundered. He also made sure these people plundered. I didn't give you into their hand for no reason. I gave you into their hands because this is what they do. These people are notorious for taking everything people have. So I put you in the hands of these people for them to do it. What y'all think happened when the book told you the soldier had Yahushua? What they do? That's what they do. I gave you the people that take shit. That's right. I knew they were going to take your stuff. That's why I put you in the hands of them. Because you made me mad. And he sold them into the hands of who?
Their enemies.
These people not, and you want to love these people and treat these people. They're your enemies. They're your enemies. I sold. You know these folks. What was slavery known for? What is associated with slavery? Auction block selling. And who you think bought you?
Enemies.
No, the people that love you. They were your enemies. So they give you this mindset, and you sit here, and you still harp these people. It's like a woman being kept by a raper. And after a period of time, she turns and she has affection for this bastard. Because she feels that, listen, at this point, it's no longer rape. We're in a relationship. Even though I'm tied up, I can't go nowhere. I got these frivolous rules and law work. I have no rights. But I love you, though. I love you, though, and I feel like I owe you something. That's bad. That's what we at. The fact that the so-called Negro even sat here, even sat down and obey anything that man tell you. Everybody of color should own a gun. Yeah. Everybody of color should own a gun. We don't owe these people no explanation for what we do.
That's right.
What paperwork? Any paperwork they got here, they made it up. It's their paperwork.
That's right.
Tell them to give you paperwork they got from somebody else. So why you can't make paperwork for you? You can if you were a nation.
Yeah.
You can if you establish yourselves. He got paperwork to justify anything he does.
Yep.
You have no paperwork, and he gonna tell you, give me paperwork that I made for you.
Yeah.
That's how he beat you out.
Yep.
How I'm gonna beat somebody and make up paperwork?
Can't do it.
Make him write paperwork, make me wrong paperwork.
Yep.
Then when I get pissed, 'cause I feel like he didn't do right by his own paperwork that's wrong in the first place, he take me to his wrong right court that comes along and says, his wrong paperwork is right. And your wrong right paperwork is wrong. I'm left confused.
That's right.
They looked at it and said, listen, the system works if you just let it. Of course it worked when it's his system.
Right.
It worked, listen, his judge, he ain't gonna let me bring my bailiff in there.
Nope.
He gonna give me an attorney that's gonna be subscribed to his rules.
Yep.
He gonna have a prosecutor to his rules. How I'm gonna win?
Okay.
The witnesses gonna be his witnesses.
That's right.
Person locked you up is his person. His person that locked you up gonna tell his story in front of his jury. His attorney gonna prosecute you with his witnesses and his police that locked you up. His judge and his prosecutor all work in the same place.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
These people together.
They're together.
They'll tell you if you're gonna be on the jury, you can't have but so much knowledge about the case before the case. These people sit here and got all the knowledge of the case.
Yep.
And they're gonna be the convictors, and they're the people that are hanging you, and they're gonna tell you about justice and fairness and equality. If they ever had that, we wouldn't be in the court system.
That's right.
We wouldn't even be in America.
That's right.
We'd have been here, but it'd been by the name that it was before a white face ever showed
That's
up.
right.
You can't win here. Man, give you stuff to take it.
Yup.
How you gonna win?
Ain't we?
How many of y'all know about rat traps? How many of y'all know about Roach motels and Roach bait? Get it and see if it stinks. It's enticing, it's sweet, and once you get it, it'll kill you. That's the American dream. Man, call a hotel a damn thing a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap, and you call a hotel. He makes it look like it's somewhere where you could come and stay. You could bring your family. Here's a place you could take your family in and raise a family and be at peace and have some of your own. And as soon as that roach go in there, that roach is trapped.
Yup.
The people that come look for that roach is trapped.
That's right.
You know what they do when you come out here and you protest at one of their marches? It's their market, they designed it. It's a trap. When you get there, all they gotta do is bump you. All I gotta do is tell you, hey, come on, time to go. You say, I'm grown, nigga. What you say? A resisting arrest.
Yeah.
He know what come there. Whoop that ass.
That's right.
Put them cuffs on him. Now he came out here to protest an injustice against me. Now his ass in him.
Yup.
His ass gone. Hey, what you asking for? Your ass gone. You don't like giving, old lady. Throw on the ground. Boom. Mother shit on the ground. Boom. Nigga on the ground. Wonder where I got that story from. But that's how they get us. You gotta think about it. You go out here and you protest. When you leave? When he tell you to leave.
That's right.
You gotta come out here when it's convenient for them at a time that convenient them. You need to have permission. And that's gonna make me, after you come and ask me my permission to come out here to tell me how wrong I am, as long as you come to tell me and you're not disorderly and you're not blocking up nothing and messing with nothing, and if you leave in the right time, I'll respect it. And you know what? That's the right way to do it.
Crazy.
That's dumb as hell.
Dumb.
That's completely dumb.
That's right.
That I need your permission to come to tell you that you were wrong at a convenient time and don't block up nothing and don't mess with nothing. I'm not gonna get your attention. Some shit need to get tore up.
That's right. That's right.
There's some shit need to be burning.
That's right.
This'll get your attention.
Yep.
The acid that caused us to come out here and we get those asses, now we got your attention.
That's right.
Cause now you know the next person got to think about who thinking about doing that. They'll come get you.
Yep.
You know what, bone black people, we get mad at here, we'll come see each other.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't give a damn about them. We'll come
That's
see
true.
your ass now.
That's true. That's true.
Why is it when they come there we don't never
We
come
won't
see
do
them?
it. We won't do it.
Why all our bad ass nigga to come see
We
them?
won't do it.
I called Kerry this happening. Oh, punk ass nigga. He's like, who you calling a punk? I'll kill your ass. I said, man, you don't know the F you, man. I'll blow your damn brains out. Now, I mess around and kill his son. I'm just hypothetical. Then he want to come in here and hold hand and pray. Oh, I just want to say, stop it. Don't be doing that. Y'all brutalized my son's name. You was just finna kill that guy called you a punk ass nigga.
That's right.
Now your son there, you want to be a prayer warrior.
Yep. Yep.
Where with that energy you finna kill that guy?
That's right. That's right.
For some words and you still living.
Mm-hmm.
Who you looking at? Blow your damn brains out. Kill his wife, kill his kid, then you want to come out and tell her about praying. Let the system work. Stop it. Y'all brutalizing her name. We gonna get a non-violent center. She dead.
Yep.
Violence killed her. She don't need no center.
That's right.
The damn center is who killed her.
That's right.
I ain't talking about the building either. Mm-hmm. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, you know, and we tried. We done met every regulation they asked us to meet. We went to school. They say you have no education. If you're gonna talk to me, at least learn how to talk. We went to school, got education. Then you need to graduate. We went to school, graduated. You need to get some college. You do. You need to get some college. Because, see, all you got is primary stuff. Get some college, and we respect. Went to college, dropped out. Get you a degree. That's what you need. Go ahead and get. Every time you gave us shit, we done it. We done got associate. We done got bachelor. We done got masters in doctrine. We done got EDSs, DDS, and we ain't got shit out these folks.
Nope.
Every time they tell them, and you're still getting shot. Everything, y'all know we blamed it on, they kept telling them, if we can get education, then we could get, come on, we done saw it. Every time you jump the hurdle, don't you know white man got another hurdle?
Yep.
He ain't done, it's like, anybody that hurdle, you don't jump no one hurdle. And you know, if I did, when you jump a hurdle, as soon as your head hit the ground, you back up again.
Back up.
You get in a couple of steps, you straight. You don't get a break. You have to get in a rhythm.
Yep.
Hit, boom, you back, get out, boom. Every time. That's called America.
Yep. That's right.
You ain't gonna never get your footing.
That's right.
Till you get there and then somebody hit her up. Blue, that's us. Somebody kicked one, somebody hit one, somebody missed one, somebody just can't make it. Something gave it on trying to pull something. They make it to where it becomes difficult.
Yep.
You gotta hurt yourself every time to get something here. Everything you do him, go play for it. You gonna tear some, break up some, or run some. Or tie. Everything they gonna get, it gonna be to the end. They're gonna pull you and drag you for everything you got. You ain't got nothing in this country. They ain't gonna never let you just walk through and get nothing. There ain't gonna never be nothing here. We gotta establish something that makes sense for. We did the very thing he told us. You cannot make no agreement with these people. You can't give no honest to these people, God. We prayed to him.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody love Jesus more than us.
That's right. That's right.
Nobody loved that man more than we loved him.
That's right.
Nobody prayed more than we did to him.
Nobody. That's right.
They ain't got a white face prayed more. Ain't nobody read more than us.
No, sir.
Black people with no education learn that book.
That's right.
None of it never benefited us being here.
None of it.
They know they had old black folk couldn't read. They knew what that book said.
That's right.
You said no education.
Yep.
And them folk can quote the book.
Can quote it. That's right.
And got us well.
Nowhere.
Brought us well.
Nowhere.
Delivered us from what?
Nothing.
Put us in more degradation we ever been.
That's right.
Pray and wait, the worst recipe for a nigga getting his ass whooped.
That's right. That's right.
You on the ground, I'm stomping shit out you. You better open your damn eyes and get up and fight.
That's right.
Worst recipe ever been given up.
That's right.
They came up during the time. Have y'all ever witnessed white folk beating black folk? I'm just curious. Have y'all ever? Witness, but y'all know about it though. Go find me a video where they stop because a nigga praying. Stuff don't move these people, man.
They don't. Oh.
They looking at, I'm the one who taught you this.
Yep.
I taught you this. I taught you when outside the boogeyman gonna get you. And white man walk out, I'm the damn boogeyman. Mm-hmm. He knew he the boogeyman. Then he came around and told you the boogeyman was what you did on the floor.
Yep.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am. Y'all remember that? That's what he did. First had you scared the hell of the boogeyman. Then he came and told the boogeyman was on the floor. Get on the floor, nigga, and do what? Michael Jackson told don't even blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good. He told the hell, blame it on the boogie.
That's right.
White folk, the only folks sit back and laugh. I had y'all scared as hell one time.
Yep.
Boogie. Now the nigga get on the floor and start boogieing.
That's right.
Now they just make a fool out you. At will, he give you what he want to give you.
That's right.
Said he laughs at you. He makes a fool of us.
That's right.
He's counting on a preacher to keep teaching us lies.
That's right. That's right.
That's why it's so important for us to go back and look and see and get an understanding. I'm trying to find out where's our deficiency. Let me tell you what you do. Go to the doctor. Tell him you faint. Tell him you get lightheaded periodically, and you about to pass out. I guarantee they're gonna do a serious test.
They're gonna run tests, that's right.
Blood work. They don't run tests. They don't try to find if it's allergies. Yeah. They're gonna go through. Do me a favor. Write down all your medication and wet food sheet. We're gonna run through some stuff because he's gonna get these medications, start looking at all these side effects. I'm trying to find contributing factors. Find your blood. I'm testing for iron. Check for anemia. I'm trying to check for everything. I'm trying to see if I find something that's out of whack. I'm trying to check if white blood cell, red blood cell. I'm trying to make sure there's a certain standard count. I'm trying to find out where the deficiency is. Because you ain't just fainting.
Right.
You ain't just getting lightheaded.
Right.
It's something happening. You ain't just getting killed, nigga. You ain't just getting shot.
It's true.
It's a deficiency.
That's right.
Too much damn Jesus.
Yep.
That's over the too much damn Jesus.
Yep.
That's what's killing you. You done bought into a religion. He done taught you lies. This man is a killer. This man is a murderer. This man is a raper. And he's a liar. Ain't nothing happening to him.
Right.
Where's your Jesus to incarcerate him?
That's right.
Hell, he took it out of his courtroom. You first went, he had to swear for God. I ain't tell you, you don't have to do that no more. Take the Bible out. Just raise your hand. What would the Bible in here for then?
Right.
Why ain't got to put them away? People got different beliefs.
Yeah.
Everybody don't want to really bring no Bible in here. Because white folks, you're not finna insult me. That's a nigga book.
Yep.
White folks, you think they took that out for you? They took it out because that's a nigga book.
That's right.
That shit nigga believe. White man how to do it. He raised his hand, his word is a bird, and he know he's a liar.
Yep.
He not drag no God. He know he already believe he's a God.
That's right. Yep.
Hell, he sold to you, you believe it. You obey and take everything. Hell, he got the right to kill you when he get ready. But you can't fight back, you can't kill him.
Ain't do nothing about it.
How you gonna win with people like that?
Ain't win.
You're not gonna win. This system not for us.
Not designed for it.
You just gotta know when it's a bad deal and you gotta realize, you know what? I ain't gonna win. I ain't gonna win. Let me quit now.
Walk away.
That's it.
Yep.
You know what? I watched a great martial art teacher boy that one time. He told him, group and walk away. He told him how to do it. Break and walk away. He told him that. Sweep my feet. Try sweep my feet. Scout! Slap shit out. Let him know. Man, I'm trying to trip your sensei up. Man, y'all need to watch these martial art movies. Teach us something.
Right. That's right.
Y'all familiar with the arts?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. They don't sweep nobody. Man, the man just set you up. How I'ma win?
That's right.
How to sweep my feet, huh? White man just start. You say, man, he's smart. How you were ready for me like that? How you gonna win?
You can't win.
The man telling you what time to come and what time to leave. He ready for you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
He'd have swung at his feet before he told his ass been round the ground.
Yep. That's right.
He'd have realized, you don't really know shit, do you? But the fact, if you look at how you get taken down, and why these folks make a fool out of you, because you keep following his command. His commands are set up for you to fall. I'm just putting it out there for you. Woo! So they could no longer stand before. So they couldn't stand. What did they do? If he said they could no longer stand, the man, so what did they do after that? They failed. They were being pursued. That's what happened to them. You know what the book of Yahuwah told you?
Keep you from falling.
Not him that's able to keep you from
Falling.
and present you faultless.
Faultless.
See, where your problem come in this right here, there's a fault. See, that's how we did start analyzing. How did you get here? So, the anger of Yahuwah burned against Yashra, and he gave them into the hands of plunderers who plundered them. So, what hands were they in before that? He sold them into the hands of their, which means before they had rights, they had rule. So when you sold them over, they became property. They became under the stewardship of somebody else and ownership of. So you got to start looking at stuff, how you got here. You got that? Because we're doing the same thing that they did. We love our life so much. See, one thing, slavery and white people, you have to kind of look at how you got to think, okay? Okay, I got these niggas out here in the field, and they're working hard, because I'm kick their ass now. I'm going to whoop their ass. But you really start thinking about it, they ain't got nothing in this. That's why they run away and they escape. This ain't my shit. See, he tried to, if I get you married, then you get kids, you got something to hold on to. But some man, look at this shit, man. At the end of the day, I can't live like this. And see, let me tell you what happened. You think about this. I know people say, man, you just walk off and leave your family. When you start looking at how many so-called Negroes, the Negro, the man, walks off and leave his family, he can't do it, it's because of the system. He realized the system is the controlling factor of why he has his marriage. It controls him. And now he's reverting back just like the slave nigga was, the so-called slave nigga. Because he looked at, yeah, I had a wife and kid, but you gave them to me. You forced them on me. Because you did and you used it to keep me here trapped. And so he had their mindset of, I'm trapped. And that's why no doubt the Negro leaves his wife and abandons his family because he feels like he's trapped. You have a connection with people that were here before you. And a lot of times those behaviors in us hadn't died because we've always felt, look at all the rules you got to obey. Look, you can't be a man. You can be a man when you with your boys talking somewhere until the man comes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
He realized, a man realizes a real man wants to take care of his family. He wants his family to have the best. But when you've been reduced down and he traps him, he looks at me leaving to be a better benefit of my family to stand him, just like slavery. And you know what? It's still innately in some of us how some of us abandon it. What's wrong with these niggas? Niggas leave his family. We do, and I criticize. I'm still believing a man staying with his family. But look at the practices they gave us to put that mindset in him to leave and disappear and get away because of the master.
Yep.
He the reason why our homes are faulty and flawed and broken up and ramshacked and run through, and why our men are not productive, because he put something in us, that anger, that hatred for him because of how he was. He's not fair. And he knew they will escape and leave, even if you give them a wife and a kid. He'll leave because it's not his. Mm-hmm. So now he come along, he felt like he need to get a Negro and tell him you had a party. How about me and you just share this? Let's do that. You know about sharing? He might get something, break it off, and give it to you. It's his shit he ate off his hand. I want you to have peace. I want to teach you about sharing. Just like I broke that off and gave you that. I know this something she about to start crying. She think, dear, how my family leader, I appreciate you, preacher. Oh, Billy. Yeah, listen. So now, with doing that, he's teaching you, so sharing is him having something, and he just come along and just give you a part of it. And now, see, both of us have it. You see all this property, all this stuff, I want you to have a part of this. Only part that she don't care, her ass gonna be outside. Yeah. I'm gonna be inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put up the funds for this. This the shit he already been doing, slavery. Cause who have been paying for this shit, right? And you gonna get it, I'm gonna take it, and what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna come back, just like I showed you when I broke off and gave you a piece of that cookie, we gonna share it. So she runs back, or he runs back, telling their family how Mr. Slave Master is gonna now let them have a part. Now, when they out here and her picking, Anthony picks, and he don't trust me. Anthony's thick as shit. What you doing, nickel? Nickel? You finna mess up this shit. This ours him. Cause now she looks at, I done show her illustration. I done taught the monkey nigga how to share. I brought something out here and broke it off and gave her a piece. And she didn't look at how big my piece was and hers was. All she looked at, I shared something with her. Mm-hmm. And put that together, showing her how she's a part of this. And she just like family. See, white people got us to stay here, and that's why when the building burns up, it's a nigga come out and tell us stop burning them buildings. Because they done told her, hold on for me, the hell you doing? This our damn community.
Right.
I heard that before.
That's right.
That's your store, huh? You can go in that store and get what you want. Don't be stupid. Yeah, I know. Don't be stupid. That's his store.
Yep, that's right.
That's why his store burning.
Yep, that's right.
Don't blame. See, he needed to make you stay, and to make you stay was to make you have an attachment. Let me tell you something. You will try to tell them. We've been in more than one captivity.
Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
You didn't get the same sentence from him you got in every captivity.
That's right.
You know, in some places you went, don't get nothing. Don't marry nobody, because you're not going to be here long. If you do, he knew, when it comes time to go, you finna drag ass.
Yep.
Because you got a family,
Yep.
and you damn near finna pay off your house and your car.
Yep.
So some captivity, you weren't supposed to get nothing now.
Right.
Because he know they were going to lock you in. We sat here too long and we locked in. Mortgages will make you lock in. Student loan debt makes you lock in. You know, a lot of folks say, woo, trying to pay this student loan debt off. How long you got? 25 more years? So you ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Y'all see, you don't know how he trapped us in. That's why you'll fight to put out those buildings and put out those. What was going on in your community before that fire got lit? Was it your community then that you got gunned down in by your police? Was it your community where your kids getting unequal education? All these things you get in your so-called community, a community that's yours, should favor you. It should look like you and it should serve you. So how is it it's your community? It don't serve you. See, everywhere Yahuwah put them, he put them in place that should serve them. How people gonna plunder you if you ain't got shit? Let me get this straight about it. Here we is in Africa, bone in our nose, we don't own shit. Grass skirts on, no shoes, and a damn dinosaur bone around our ankle. What you gonna do with us?
Right.
That's called debt.
Right.
That's called debt. I'm increasing my debt load. When these people got ships that come from Spain to come down in order to get gold because they were out of gold and found the people, this was a double plus for them. They got wealth on both ends. They got a surplus of money and people who were industrial. People that were thinkers, that were mind, who knew medicine, who knew science, who knew how to navigate. These bastards hit location by mistake.
Yeah, that's right.
White folk ass got in the boat and just sail. You seen cartoon, it be two dumbass white men on a rail out there floating around.
Yep.
Trying to eat each other's foot. Y'all didn't see that cartoon before? Sitting there looking at each other's ass and the other one looking like a piece of ham. They got a clear eyes up.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
The man telling you the truth.
Yeah.
Columbus failed. He was one of the dumbest sailors ever. The man was dumb as shit. These folks don't know no better. The man hit shit on purpose. And we here with accidents.
That's right. That's right.
That man was not a navigator. He was not he flunked out. White folk make you worship him, make you celebrate him. Christopher Columbus was American. He was Italian. The Latin people have always ruled you. That American flag they got, that American statue, that's Latin. That's the Latin creation that they done stole from Babylon and other places. These folks ain't got nothing original. They'll take anything other than you. Anything that don't favor you, they'll well accept it.
Right.
They'll buy a lot before they take your truth.
True.
I'm telling you, these folks, listen, you ain't gonna never be nothing. You never gonna hear the truth about yourself as long as you sit underneath people's rules. You ain't gonna never be nothing. Everything he give you is gonna make you detached, to make you love it, and you're gonna appreciate whoever they give you to help you. It don't matter who white folk get in that office, it's gonna benefit them.
Yeah. That's right.
Now you thinking something like that could work for you. Both you got all the rich people. Either way they go, they gonna eat.
That's right.
Trillions of dollars that man gave out in all this helping people and helping state. The damn money done ran out.
Yeah.
How much of that you got among the people?
Very little.
That man bust up a few $1 billion. The rest of it went in the hands of rich white
That's
people.
right. That's right.
Trump told you he's going to build a wall to Mexico. Who's going to pay for that wall?
Mexico.
And he said, I'm going to need to borrow some trillions of dollars that we have surplus over. So these crackers, none of these crackers won't admit it.
They won't
The
admit
man
it.
told y'all Mexico going to pay for that wall.
Yep.
That man took that money from right here.
Yep. That's right.
Them tired-ass white folks, I knew they couldn't build no wall. They ain't got enough white flat asses to go down and build no wall. That wall gonna be so damn curvy and crooked and slumped over. You know how many white women it take to build a damn wall all the way down to Mexico?
That's right. That's right.
Ain't no way in the hell he finna top all them white women like that. But you'll buy into it because he know we're not thinkers. He give you these preachers. These preachers they give you these preachers. Yeah. They let who they want on TV and who they want. These folk not been on TV, not the only one telling these folk the truth. 28 minutes and 30 seconds, a number just hot truth.
That's right.
Owned by nobody, controlled by nobody.
That's right.
You think that white man can have that? Man, let me tell you something. TBN got to take me one time down in Jacksonville. That lady called me that time. She said, I just called to tell you I seen your tape. She said, you won't be coming on this stage. I ain't lying, she told me. She said, you got a message. She said, but you won't tell it on him. She told me fast. She said, I'll watch. She said, listen. She said, you definitely got a message. She said, you won't tell it on him. She said, I can't do it. We can't put you on here with that. She told me, no, that one won't be done now. She said, you got a message now. Won't tell it down. Word network, all of them done say. They know what it is. Listen, can't tell it him. All of them told me they'll withdraw and leave. Channel 57, all of them told me they'll pull. Them guys done told they'll pull. They said, listen, the folk run this station, not one of them criticized it. They love it. They tell you it's the truth. It's refreshing, somebody different. They said, but all of them will pull.
Yep. Yep.
Because they're in a group together.
That's right.
It's called the dirty, lying, gay, homosexual, raping kids, having sex with the member preacher.
That's right. That's right.
They all the same.
Yep.
They all together. They ain't gonna let nobody come in and tell these people.
They not.
Listen, you think they finna let me tell the news can come interview me.
Yep. That's right.
They wanna know what we need to do. They're gonna ask some folk, humped all over gay, and y'all, we need to pray to God and ask God to intervene. Where was God when the damn police was shooting the gun?
Come on, preach. That's right. That's right.
It's a piss poor God I got to come tell him to intervene. Hell, he didn't see that?
That's right.
Instead of us acknowledging where we've gone wrong at.
That's right.
He keeps trying to make you think the answer is, all I need to come together and pray. We don't even believe the same thing.
That's right.
He sells you on a lie. God, you got to keep telling what's going on. He don't know himself. How clever is he?
Not very.
Elohim, I see know what's going on. He need me to know what's going
Yes,
on.
sir.
When will you acknowledge and do what he said I told you to do? To make no league with these people.
That's right.
Don't even let their fear be your fear.
That's right.
Coronavirus scared shit out of me, and hell we were too. He said that's their fear.
That's right.
That's not your fear. Because they ain't got a virus, and they ain't got a cure to Yahuwah don't control.
That's right.
Everything they got, Yahuwah got. You think I believe all these numbers just done died down, all these folks dying everywhere else? Coronavirus decided like India. And America now just said, they're trying to get more people to get these damn shots.
Yeah.
They just came up, they just got, 7 people just got infected by, what was it, the baseball team that just came up with it, I think it is, and they already done got the shots. Folks done came on coronavirus with the shot. What I need it for?
Right.
Then they pull the lab and sit, so the thing keep a calendar too. The shot sat down, as soon as I get it, day 1. A month. So this shot keep a calendar on itself. How you know this? These folks, I know some of y'all gonna break down. You gonna get it. You can get it. Just go ahead and start bark like a dog. Woof, woof. Stand on one leg and woof. Keep hopping and turn that way. Come and get your ass out there properly.
That's right. That's right.
You ain't finna do it to him. Have over no damn fleas. I don't want to play. We laugh, we have fun. Your ass ain't bringing them fleas in him.
That's right.
You ain't heard it before. You lie with a dog, you get up with fleas.
That's right.
I'm trying to tell y'all, at some point, we got to have company that's Elohim.
Yes, sir.
All them folk, these churches, and they first all them voted their churches up for the coronavirus.
Yep.
Where would they God at? He do anything but stop the virus. And they ain't got they holler about faith. Only person I ever seen with faith was Boogie.
Yeah.
Hands off for everybody else. I don't have no business, no faith. Boogie can have faith and be blameless.
Mm-hmm.
We have amanat, which means ours is built upon something. These people ain't got no premise of what they build nothing upon. Why they don't get these police and these soldiers Bibles to go fight these wars?
Right.
Why these police don't get out with scripture?
Right.
Like they got you doing. Why don't the police get out and protest with signs and leave their guns
That's
at home?
right. That's right.
Because they ain't damn stupid.
That's right.
You don't have a herd of people coming to you. You don't have no weapons. You don't have no spray, no battalion, no gun, and no extra clips. So why would I be so dumb to go out here without one?
Mm.
He got a gun, he got a stick and a taser and a shotgun and a car and handcuffs for people with no guns. Now what did that tell you? How did you come to this gunfight with nothing? You ain't even got a knife.
That's right.
You came to a gunfight because you were so angry because you've been wrongfully killed. Who pleads your case? Some non-violent protesting group, huh? Every murder victim have been clean, always helped folk, love Jesus, and wouldn't want to see nothing happen to nobody, and they did. That should piss you off even more.
That's right. That's right.
That's why they get them. How did you kill a person that don't hate nobody will help anybody?
Right. Right.
How did you kill a person folk wouldn't go to church till they went?
Right.
How did you do that? Do you understand the story should piss you off more? Then they say, oh shit, wrong story. See, that's how stupid y'all. That's how, when I say, that's how dumb we are. Yep. You are telling us this person's story, and this is who you killed. What chance do I have? Good, let y'all can go sleep. But some of y'all already took it now. Y'all good. Some of y'all go straight to work. You didn't go to bed tonight. Y'all, oh, they were gone. Oh, they were gone. they been gone. They gone. I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, it's bad. Listen. That's what I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna get that with Kadash no dog.
Right.
We good. Everything I got clean.
That's right.
What I got edible. It for the building up of the Malkuta.
Yes, sir.
I just been with y'all. I ain't kissing no African people.
That's right.
I'm tired, boss.
Yeah.
They wanna know why you do it? I'm pissed.
Yeah.
See, they had us so disciplined. They done had us in such a way how you gotta be, and the shit didn't work.
Didn't work.
That when the shit don't work, don't do it no more.
Yep.
No, shit you don't do. That shit right there.
Right there.
That shit right there. Tell me it don't work no more.
Don't work.
Don't work. I served too long for these folk. I
That's right.
prayed with these folk, I did all kinds of stuff to folk. Man, I stayed away from the word. Ooh, but I couldn't think come to my mind. The hell with it now.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
What didn't work? That shit right there.
Right there. That's right.
It didn't work.
Didn't work.
These folks gonna shoot you if you use it, they're gonna shoot you if you don't.
That's
use it.
right. It don't matter.
These folks ain't got nothing gonna stop them but Elohim.
That's right.
When we get this knowledge back like we supposed to have it, and we get on board to be the people we supposed to, Mr. Hood gonna execute judgment.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say this though, he ain't gonna do it by himself.
No, sir.
Big Baby gonna shoot.
That's right.
Sylvester. Big Baby gonna shoot.
Yes,
Sylvester.
sir.
He tried to tell, go on back and hop. He said, Big Baby gonna shoot.
That's right.
He was looking at they would come to their house.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We ain't went to their house, they came to our house.
Ain't our house. That's right.
These our kids.
Yes,
these
sir.
our women. These
That's right.
our men.
That's
These
right.
our fathers and mothers and children. All these ours.
That's right.
People come, we ain't got no time to be fighting and hating each other now. We need to hate the way we've been toward each other, the way we have been suppressing and ignoring things that have been a major problem, and now it's hurt us even to the most. It's hurt us. That coronavirus here for us. It's here for us. We should be acknowledging. We should be bethinking ourselves. That's what we should be doing. We should be bethinking ourselves. What type of people were we before this? We should have been got our act together. We played and procrastinated. It took the man put the most serious disease in the world to come here rampant in this place. Rampant in this place. Listen, he not going to let up. Don't you let up all these people till they turn, Mr. Yahuwah.
That's right.
Here, include me, everybody.
That's
need to
right.
turn. Sit here and these folks treat us like damn less than dogs.
That's right.
I done seen these crackers, some crack, they showed them they had a news story, wasting my damn time. Man, dog got missing, and the news reporter was right there, and the man who had the dog walked by the news reporter. News reporter jumped in, got the reporter, got there, man, got the damn dog. He just said, I thought, what the hell you said? We got dead people, you ain't talking about a damn dog?
Right.
That shit ain't even newsworthy.
That's right.
You got your dog.
That's right.
They just felt like they need to tell it. How the news reporter intervened and helped. So that's good news report, right? Why they don't intervene when they video on our ass getting whooped by the police?
That's right. That's right.
That's a news story.
That's right.
Why they don't intervene when they see them getting shot? They got the footage. Won't you get off your ass and help?
That's right.
We got to change these dynamics.
Got to change.
Ain't white folks' fault. I ain't blaming them. I'm blaming us.
That's right.
I'm blaming us.
That's right.
Musha intervened now.
Yes, sir.
Tell them, when you show the 10 Commandments, tell it right.
That's right. That's right.
Tell it right.
Yes, sir.
So you know, Miss Raheem smoked one of us.
That's right.
You think, what do you think he'd have been sitting sucking George Floyd on the ground? He'd a little deal. He said, y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit. Start here in front of that damn stove.
Right.
Fake ass shit called Cub Food. Try like Cub Food, Cup Food. Hell, I'm walking the store, ain't got a decent name, Cup Food. A lot of them stores, man, I don't even use them. These Indian Pakistan, let them keep that shit. Let me tell you something. Listen, a lot of these stores, I don't fool with these folks. I just been with you. I know you don't like me. That's how I be flat to the current. I'm tell you like my Uncle William said. That's your brother, ain't it? Really, listen. These kids got to, AJ and they at homeschool. Them kids got to get clothes. I don't give a damn about your store. I don't like my Uncle William. I don't give a damn about this store. On time them folks talk to y'all, let me tell you something. I watch them. I done study them, I done watch them. They laugh and play with your ass when you buying them Cinderellas, when your ass buying that bin playing and you getting them damn numbers. I don't have no time for that shit. I don't have that time. They let your half English speaking ass come over here and get all this shit I've been here speaking. Speaking and working my ass off for them. I've been working my ass off for you, babe. But tell them. Ain't that right? I sang it. I like this. I'll throw it. Don't make me. Where'd I get my nation ass card? I'm just gonna be flipping out everyone don't even need it. I'm gonna get a couple of them, throw them things like dealer card. Y'all can kiss my ass. I be throwing them things like Ninja Star. They don't like it. Man, we've been oppressed too long. Beat down and misuse. We don't owe nobody nothing. Hell, they owe us. Keep apologizing, trying to make this, we look acceptable and presentable to some people ain't worth a damn. Wipe their ass, don't even wash their hands when they leave the restroom. They know where that coronavirus come from. No good and well, black, but we'll stop you and say, what you doing? Come out that store. You better wash your damn hands. That dad come out, they know good and well this shit. I had about he come out, they were barbecuing, that joke got through. He came out that stall, that joke did that shit the hell like that one time and walked out. I why myself. No, that joke, listen, right back this, listen. I wouldn't lie about nothing like that. That man went, I said, I told him, I said, don't eat that stuff. I said, man, that man, listen, I'm talking about number 2, wipe that ass. Come on, he looking at me, that joke did that number, he said, he looked right at me too. I seen someone just hit the fingers and run it through the hair and rub their hair with, dry their hand on their hair. I said, man, I tell you, man, I don't eat no shit. I don't eat shit like shit you don't do. That shit right there. I don't eat no stuff like that. No, I don't play no stuff like that. I said, like, man, that's your ass you just came from. You can't do that, man. Y'all done sat here too long, though. We done played too long. Now we say, well, you know, germ is a germ. All of us are germ. I'll spray your ass down. Don't you tell me you know germ. That's a different. Don't you let them make no fool out of you. Folks try to sit here there buying anything, just set anything. We don't do that. We Yahuwah. He said, set we wild, we eat not. Won't put our hand on that stuff, man. We ain't go wash your hand. Wash your hand before you be. We don't do no stuff like that. That's part of our ceremonial stuff. Folk, don't y'all know, for the Kahan went in and he offered anything. Let me tell you how, y'all know why he had to do that. Let me tell you, bro. You had to wash before you do. You know why? Because Yahuwah was eating this shit. You burning stuff, and it's going, he's a man. I know there ain't no shit in there. He said he wasn't breathing it. You had to wash before you came in to do the service. You were serving him. He like, man, what the hell you doing? You can't, hell ain't the word they use, but made up. He telling you, what the shit you got going on? You can't sit here and serve Yahuwah. He made you bathe. You had to wash before you come in and do it. Before you put them coals on the stove, they were cooking. What they were put on the altar. Then you had to put your ass cooking. You sit here and you season and you spicing stuff. You know what they using all these different things you were cooking for this man. You had bread you had to cook, wine, he had a hind leg, you had quarter different things he ate. He said, he said, man, I know there ain't no shit on his hand. You know Yahuwah see you, your clean shit ain't wash your hand. No, we were taught better than that. Yahuwah wouldn't eat from you like that. You had to wash first. He let them know, he said, man, that done bathed at the door. Where y'all think these restaurants get that from when they walk in and tell them, server, employee are required to wash their hand before they go in there and serve. You got it from Yahuwah, you're required to wash yourself first. Y'all sit here, man, with no nasty cock hole and no nasty nuts. Man, fella, one time he gone and he said he was in the world doing that. You don't do what folk do in the world. He kissed the girl titty, kissed on her. He said, man, that thing made that mouth so bad. Said he couldn't do nothing. He did. He said, man, around man and kissed on that titty. But, please pick them tears or wash up on them things. Please. Please undercup them things. Do that thing. Please undercup that thing one time. Please. I don't like jump, man. Woo. I don't like just, please. I beg like James Brown, please clean up. Undercup them. Undercup them. Y'all got to clean them things. Don't just hit around the little nipple. No. Don't be worried about just trying to wash around the brown eyes up there. No. Brown eye got an ass under them. He got the wash under there, I'm telling you now. Ooh. Man, he said, man, around the kid, he said, man, the mouth full. He said, whoa, that thing's so tough. Couldn't do nothing. That's bad. It's still fornication now. But that's bad, but man can't fornicate with you. We don't want you to fornicate, but clean yourself. And I hope that helps somebody. Listen, if this message has been a blessing to you, I want you to sit down. Now, y'all out of something wrong with y'all. But that's what we got to get right, though. Y'all hear me? Yes, I know it's getting late. We gonna most high we come back and look at some more there. Because I really wants to get right at the end of the day. I don't teach y'all to hate nobody. Let me tell you something. I ain't going to teach you to harm nobody that don't harm you. Right. I ain't going to do it. Yahuwah said 3 rod, he said he's going to cut off. In 1 yard. You know why? He said he hated him. He said, I hate them too. Right. Don't you say I hate them. Anybody, I hate you too. Hate them back. We talking about don't let that hate eat. They ain't going to eat me, I'm going to let it out. That's right. Like Uncle Rucker, when he went to heaven and seen Ronald Reagan, he said, no, Ruckers, go back and save the nigga. He came and he told you about to take your hand. He told you and beat the nigga out your name. Stop. Beat it out of him. Oh, beat it out of him. Get that hate out your heart. Y'all hear me? Get it out of there. I hate you. Get it out. White folk gonna tell you that fool. I don't know where you got it. If Yahuwah say he hate, I'm made to hit him. Why I can't hate? When Yahuwah told wrong, he said it's written in your Torah. They did what? You better tell the truth. So what did he tell you? You need to have a reason. Folks sit here and say that fool. The man told they hated me without one. He didn't tell they couldn't hate. Daoud said, I hate them that hate you. That's in your book. Dumb ass already here praying for somebody. Pray for yourself. White folks ain't gonna buy your prayer anyway. Learn to pray for yourself. You don't never try to make nobody love you. First thing I do, learn to love yourself. Trying to make somebody accept you. When you gonna accept yourself? All right, that's two.